This is my top 5 most underrated foods for fat loss. So when it comes to fat loss, we want to be eating as much food for as minimal calories as possible, because hunger is usually one of the biggest killers when it comes to fat loss. So let me show you 5 absolute musts when you're on a fat loss phase. Number 1 is going to be Spud Light potato. Now, we're not going to cover any lean meats or greens in this video, because let's be real, that one's a bit of a given. All lean meats and all your greens, all your salads, all your veggies, they are going to be absolutely great for fat loss because they're very high in food volume and low in calorie, which means you can eat a lot of them for less calories. All of this potato right here, you can either do Spud Light or Charisma potato. They're both the same thing. This is half a kilo of Spud Light. All of this right here is only 250 calories and it has less than 50 grams of carb. Like, look how much food that is. You're gonna be so full for 250 calories. Now, you could boil these, throw them in the air fryer, roast them. You could chop them up into chips, which is what I usually do. Air frying goes perfect with something like a steak or some fish, something like that. It's gonna keep you very full and satiated. Tons and tons of food volume, as you can see. Absolutely perfect when you're trying to lose body fat. Number 2, of course, has to be country split bread. Now, I know what you're thinking, Alex, surely not bread. Surely not bread on a diet. Well, yes, bread on a diet. This country split bread, this brand in particular, is very low calorie. These 4 slices of bread have less than 250 calories. They also only have 41 grams of carb for all 4 slices and 10 grams of protein. And if you're thinking, well, Alex, there's no nutrients in bread. Well, the best part is, usually you're not just gonna eat bread by itself, are you? So my last fat loss phase, like I was just talking about, my go-to lunch was 2 chicken sandwiches with a bunch of salad and some low calorie sauce. Now, the great thing about bread is, who doesn't love bread? It's gonna make your diet enjoyable, it's gonna make it sustainable, and as you can tell, that's very, very filling. So you can have 2 chicken sandwiches, which is a ton of protein, like 50 to 60 grams of protein. You can load it up with as much salad as you want, which is gonna keep you full for longer, and it's gonna get lots of nutrients in. So you're getting tons of protein, you're getting lots of nutrients from your meats and your veggies, or your salads that you're putting in there, and you're getting satiety. Yeah, that's right word. You're getting satiety, meaning you're gonna feel full, and you're also getting enjoyment, because who doesn't love to come home after the gym and smash 2 chicken sandwiches, maybe a piece of fruit, and you're good to go. Number 3, strawberries or watermelon. Fresh, frozen, doesn't matter. So unfortunately, the shops, I don't know how, but they ran out of watermelon. Watermelon is one of my most underrated foods for fat loss. Half a kilo, so you get so much volume, is literally 180 calories. Actually crazy. What's even more crazy than that is strawberries. This whole bag of strawberries, which is half a kilo, all of those strawberries is only 125 calories for the entire thing. It would be pretty much impossible to gain weight if fruit, especially strawberries and watermelon, was your main carb source. Number 4 has got to be Jelly Light. These little bad boys right here. This is another one of those game changers where, you know how I'm always saying, if you have 80% of your diet through whole food, nutrient dense sources, have that other 10 to 20% for whatever food you like. It's gonna keep you mentally sane, and more importantly, it's gonna keep you on track to losing body fat and sticking to your diet. So this is one of those foods, Jelly Light. This whole pack, this is literally 7 calories per serve. Now, you're probably gonna have a few serves, so you're looking at like 14 to 21 calories for a solid amount of jelly. Now, you can simply pair that with some low-fat custard, or some of my go-to Peter's low-fat ice cream. Such a good dessert. You're looking at 100 calories for the custard, absolute tops, maybe a tiny bit more if you throw some ice cream on top of that. Such a good dessert if you're on a fat loss phase, and it will keep you sane, keep you staying on the deficit, and you will enjoy the process a whole lot easier. Number 5 has got to be the Cobb's popcorn. Now, imagine it's Friday night. You got some Netflix and chill planned with the girl, but you're trying to get shredded for summer, so you need some low-cal dessert. You've only saved yourself 200 calories for dessert. This is where popcorn can come in. Now, let me show you something. So that right there is 40 grams of popcorn, just natural, we've got lightly salted popcorn. That's 200 calories. Now, that's a pretty solid serving if you're just, gonna sit down, a little bit of Netflix and chill with your girl. Like, that's not bad. You can have that, obviously still get shredded, keep that in your calories, and still enjoy date night or whatever it is you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, majority of these foods here are carbs based, and that's because carbs are not bad, carbs are not the enemy. Like we said at the start, all of your lean meats, your protein sources, and of course your veggies and salads are gonna also be absolutely ideal. And that's generally what you're gonna pair this stuff with anyway. All these legends right here, they all ate similar stuff to this on their fat loss phase. Of course, personal preference will come into which ones they like and don't like, but they were all eating over 200 grams of carb every single day and managed to lose body fat, and it made the process a lot easier. Not only that, but carbs are the body's first energy source, and they're also your brain's preferred fuel source. So if you're neglecting carbs, you're getting brain fog, you're getting tired, you're having shitty workouts, you can't recover, that's probably why. And if you want my step-by-step video on how to actually go into a calorie deficit, everything you need to know, check this video out here. I'll run through all of it.